then if you could start the interview by stating your name and outlet, and then take it away for your 4 minutes.
Awesome.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I love hearing a British accent. It makes me feel like I'm at home, even though I'm Australian. I feel like in this crazy country, we're kind of like, we've got like a cousin thing going on.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Are you in LA right now or?
No, I'm in London.
Oh, good for you. How's it over there with everything going on?
It's fine. We're in another lockdown.
Yeah.
But I mean, just getting on with it, I think.
Yeah.
There's no point complaining anymore.
I know. It's I'm so jealous because in Australia, they only have like 73 cases in the whole country. And those 73 people are in quarantine. So like they've gone back to normal. Like everything is as normal in Australia.
Oh, God. I bet you wish you were there.
I know, but right now, if I go there though, I have to quarantine in a hotel for 2 weeks. You're met by like a police officer and like a military person, and they escort you to a hotel, and you have like a security guard out the front of your room the whole time. So
it's like in New Zealand as well.
Yeah, and they don't even give you a balcony because they're worried that like people would like jump off the balcony or try and escape or like kill themselves in the quarantine room. So like there's no balcony, like there's no fresh air, like it's like you're literally not allowed to go outside.
Oh my God. Fucking hell.
I know. Very good job in the movie, by the way. I watched it last night. I was very impressed.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you.
When did you film it?
We filmed that 2018 in the summer.
Oh, wow. So it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years now. But I'm glad people are finally getting to see it.
I know. It's exciting. Do you know, especially right now because everyone's so bored and at home and not as many movies are coming out. So it's kind of good that you launch now. I think you'll get more eyeballs on it because people are looking for new content and new movies.
Yeah. And I think for any independent film to get a life after it's been made is good.
Yeah. And just let me know, Crow, when we're starting.
Oh, you've been going for 2 minutes now, bud.
Oh, are you serious? I didn't know that we'd already started. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, man. Yeah. If you could just keep going for 2 more minutes and then carry on.
I had no idea. Okay. Dan Babic, FabTV. Hello, Olivia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I've got to say, I was very impressed with you in this movie.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think it's a really interesting time right now in the world, as we're aware. And it got me thinking because a central theme of the movie is what do you do when the thing that you love more than anything is taken away from you? So I thought I'd pose the question to you in a very Oprah-esque way. What do you do when the thing that you love the most is taken away from you?
I think initially you mourn it, don't you? You go through the stages of grief and anger, and then it's all about adapting and rejuvenation and learning to live a life that is as full, if not fuller.
And it's really interesting because your character, like all the characters in the movie, go through trauma. So you lose your mother in the movie and then you lose your boyfriend essentially for a period of time because Ruben, the central character, obviously loses his hearing. So he has to go off to a rehabilitation hearing. And you on your own then kind of have a bit of a transformation. Talk to me about that and what you think your character went through in the time that she was separated from Ruben.
Well, they have a very codependent relationship. And I think a lot of us can understand that, whether it's with parents or friends or lovers, and you only really find your independence and your autonomy when you're away from them. And there's a growth that happens, and unfortunately it's away from him, and they can't find a way to make that work together again. But it's not because there's any love that's been lost.
I love that. And I think a lot of times when people go through hard times, they think, how am I ever going to get over this? But I think what's actually interesting is sometimes things happen for a reason. And we notice with all the characters in the film, whether it be Joe or whether it be Ruben or yourself, that when you do go through horrible things in life, you tend to come out on the other end stronger and better than you've ever been.
Yeah, completely. I mean, you're sent things that test you, and you can't really grow until you've overcome them and learned from them in a way. And I think that's what this film explores.
And what do you
Sorry,
think was,
Dan, that's unfortunately all the time we've
I
got.
have one more question, just because we messed up at the start. I thought we were waiting.
All right.
Thank you. And Olivia, what first attracted you to this project?
I think that Darius writes so beautifully, and he explores themes of addiction, of codependency, of deaf culture, and also has this musical element to it as well. And I just thought it was all done with such emotion that I was, God, completely intrigued and so curious with how he was going to do it.
Right. And just before we go, what piece of advice would you give to people going through something traumatic in their life?
God, I don't know. I need advice. I think any emotion that you go through when you've gone through something traumatic is completely valid. I don't think there's any right reason to experience things like that. I think, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I was so impressed by your performance. There were so many different layers to your character, and I think people will really resonate with it and really have a reflection on their own life and experiences they've been through and how they've come out stronger in the end. So thank you so much. It really was a gift to so many people.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Dan.
Yay. So I had no idea that was like going. At the start, I was like,